guys, welcome to this week's reading vlog. It's Monday night, it's 10 o'clock at night. Let's chat. This week is a little bit all over the place, to say the least. So, I am working almost every single day except for tomorrow, so I'm working 6 days with my day off being tomorrow, Tuesday. And then that's really my only plans. The rest of the time I will be spending in my house away from people because of the coronavirus. And I plan on doing a lot of stuff while this whole thing is going down. So basically, if you guys live in the state of Massachusetts or in New England, you already know the news. Massachusetts is not in lockdown like California and New York are. We are in a time period where we have a stay-at-home mandatory order in place for the next 2 weeks. So that just went out today and goes into effect at noon Eastern time tomorrow. So I can't really do anything. Basically everything is shut down. I am ready for this whole coronavirus thing to be gone and done and over with because it's ruining 2020. Anyways, so I am going to be going to work because I have to, because I'm a not mandatory, essential employee, that's what they're calling it, as I work at a grocery store. So I do have to go into work those 6 days. And then what else is going on? My classes for school have gone to online, so I'm basically done with college for the semester. And my classes will be on Mondays and Wednesdays at 9:30 in the morning or noon. I have to double check on that. So that's what's going on with classes. And then I guess we can talk about reading. I honestly don't know what's going on with my reading because I think I have in either a mini slump or a major book hangover from Kingdom of Ash when I finished that a couple weeks ago, because I haven't been in the mood to read at all. And it's weird because I'm enjoying the books that I'm reading. It's just like I am either way too tired from work because I've been doing double shifts every day the past 2 weeks at work, or I get caught up in watching Disney Plus because I'm addicted to that thing. It's like crack. So I don't give myself the time to read. I hope to change that this week because I will have quite a bit of time to relax and read. So I am currently, if you saw last week's vlog, you already know this, I'm rereading ACOTAR right now, A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. This is one of my favorite series of all time. It's basically tied with Harry Potter as my all-time favorite series. And I, again, just finished the Throne of Glass series by the same author a couple weeks ago. So I just want to be back in her world. Again, ACOTAR will always have a special place in my heart. I am having a very hard time speaking, apparently. So I want to binge read the 4 books that are currently out in this series. And then I think I will get to Crescent City after that. But that could span over the next few months. So I hope to finish this first book this week, and then I will pick another book from there. On my Kindle, however, I can tell you that I will be starting my first ever manga this week. I hope to start it tonight, and that's because I set a goal for myself to read 5 manga this year. I have never read manga before. It's definitely a new to me thing. I've never tried it out. And I love anime, so I have a feeling I'll get into it. I'll get hooked very quickly. It's taking me some time to really sit down and give it a chance. So I bought Fruit Basket Volume 1 on my Kindle a couple hours ago, so I think I'm going to start off with that. I heard it's a very good beginner manga. But let me know any recommendations you guys have for manga down below for beginners, because I would love to know. Anyways, that is my intro to the vlog. I'm gonna go ahead and cut you guys off here. I'm gonna go read this. I'm gonna try to finish it tonight, and I will see you guys in the morning. Hi guys, happy Friday. It is Friday night. It is currently about 9:30 at night. Let's chat. So I haven't checked in since, I want to say, Tuesday, and I do have a reading update for you. I have finished 2 books since I last checked in. I first finished actually right after I last updated you, I had finished The Wonderful Wizard of Oz by L. Frank Baum. This was for my children's literature class. I gave it 3 stars. I really enjoyed the story. I seen the movie multiple times. I saw that growing up, and I didn't even know it was a book until a couple of years ago. So I read it for my children's literature class. I enjoyed it. Like I said, I gave it 3 stars. There isn't anything wrong with it. It's just I think I would have enjoyed it a lot more if I had read it when I was a lot younger, compared to being a 22, almost 23-year-old. So I still enjoy the story, and I would recommend it if you guys are interested in like children's classics. So 3 stars on that. And then afterwards, I have my copy, but it's on the other side of the room. I finished A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas, book 1 in the ACOTAR series. I gave that 5 stars. It was a reread for me, so not a surprise that I gave it 5 stars. Love that series. I have moved on to A Court of Mist and Fury. I am a little over 100 pages into that. So yeah, I'm just going to binge read that entire series again. So that is my reading update for you. I also got a book in the mail that I wanted to show you guys. And again, you guys have seen this collection has slowly built since the collections or the editions of this particular series started coming out a couple of years ago. And you're thinking, Jackie, you have enough copies of this series, you do not need another one. The answer is I know, believe me, I know. But I got the Slytherin edition of Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire by J.K. Rowling. This is the 20th anniversary edition, the UK 20th anniversary edition. And basically they are coming out with these every single year in the different house colors. So they have red for Gryffindor, yellow for Hufflepuff, blue for Ravenclaw, and green for Slytherin. I am a very proud Slytherin, so obviously this is my house. I forgot how big Goblet of Fire it is, but I'm really excited to have in my hands. I love sprayed edges, so the green spray pages look really great. In Order of the Phoenix comes out, I want to say in June, and that is going to have a black cover. They alternate the different colors between black and the other house color, so black and green for Slytherin, obviously. I'm really excited to have that. I have all 4 books that are currently out in these editions in my collection. I also have the Sorcerer's Stone in paperback in this edition. So I want to collect the rest of that eventually once I have more space. So that is my update for you guys. I don't know if I'm going to get any reading done today because I do have to finish up some homework for class. And I want to do some reading, but I also want to watch Disney Plus, so we'll see what happens. But anyways, that is it for now, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Hi guys, happy Tuesday. So as you can tell, I'm kind of combining the 2 weeks into one long vlog. I hope this week I can do a lot of vlogging because the Owl's Magical Read-a-thon, I can't speak, starts tomorrow, April 1st. I'm so excited. I'll talk about that in a second. But let's chat what's been going on in the past few days since I last checked in. I think I last updated you guys on Thursday, I want to say. So I've been busy with work because I am an essential employee during this whole outbreak, and I am trying to stay as safe as I can. I definitely have cut back on the amount of hours I'm working now just to be on the safe side, because again, I work at a grocery store. I'm like right there. I'm interacting with people all day, and like I'm wearing gloves, and we're gonna start wearing masks on Thursday when I go back to work. And we're just taking a lot of extra precautions at this point just to keep everybody around us safe during this difficult time. So I hope you guys are staying safe and staying healthy. My thoughts and prayers are with you if you are being affected by this whole thing. So working like crazy, and then my online classes for school, what are they calling it? Like remote learning. Technically they started on Monday, but for me, my classes don't start until tomorrow because I have one class that is going on Zoom, and that only meets on Wednesdays. So that technically starts for me tomorrow, and my other one is just online, period, and that's like a kind of go at your own pace kind of thing. So that's what's going on with life, with work and school. And then reading wise, I haven't been doing a lot of reading, if I'm being honest. It's not that I'm feeling slumpy. I'm not. I love A Court of Mist and Fury, which is my current read. I'm 100 pages into it. Love this book so much because I love this series so much. I'm kind of putting it on the back burner because, again, the Owls do start tomorrow. And I'll link G over at Bookos, who hosts this whole thing. Her announcement video on the screen for you guys. She can describe this whole thing in better detail than I can. But that starts tomorrow. I have my TBR all set. I'm going to just dive right into it. I have a few rereads on there. There's one I want to start on audio, and then we'll go from there. Anyways, that is really all I have to update with you guys right now. I was gonna read tonight, but I kind of just want to sit down and watch Disney Plus. What else is new? And then we'll carry on with this whole thing tomorrow. So I will see you guys in the morning, hopefully with some sort of reading update. Hi guys, happy Wednesday. So it is day 1 of the O.W.L.S Magical Read-a-thon. Let's chat about the 5 books that I will be reading for this read-a-thon. So this is the 3rd year of this read-a-thon. My favorite read-a-thon to do every single year since it started. And I'm going to be reading 5 books for 5 different classes for my career in this round of the read-a-thon. Again, my TBR is in the cards, which is where I explain more about the read-a-thon as a whole. So let's chat about the classes I'm taking, my careers, and what books I'll be reading. So the first one I'm taking is Transfiguration, which is to read a book with shapeshifting in it. I'm going to be rereading Twilight for that. Then for Potions, which is to read a book under 150 pages, I'm going to be reading The Sweetest Kind of Poison by Kitty Windsor, which is about 140 something pages, so just under the limit. For Herbology, which is to read a book that starts with the letter M, I'm going to be reading Middle Game by Sean McGuire. Which one is this one? I want to say this is Defense Against the Dark Arts. I'll be reading House of Salt and Sorrows, which is by Erin A. Craig, and that is because we have to read a book that is taking place on the coast. And then finally, for Charms, I want to say, I'm going to be reading The Cruel Prince by Holly Black, which again is a reread, and that's to read a book with a white cover. So that is the TBR. As far as what I'm going to start off with, I think I'm going to start with The Sweetest Kind of Poison because it's the shortest book. I can read this in a sitting, so I think I'm going to do that. And then maybe I kind of want to read Twilight after that, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Anyways, that is my update. I don't have any other reading to tell you guys about. I had class earlier, so that was great. And that's it. That's my day. I'm basically staying in my bed watching YouTube for the rest of the day. So anyways, that is it for now. I'll see you guys later. Hey guys, happy Thursday. So it is day 2 of the Owls. Let's chat. I haven't done any reading. What else is new? Great job, Jackie. So it's 10 o'clock on Thursday. I had planned on starting and finishing The Sweetest Kind of Poison by Kitty Windsor yesterday. That didn't happen because I was putting that poster up right there last night and took like the entire day because we had to set it all up, we had to rest it, and then we had to get some picture hangers. It took a while. So that took up most of my day, and then I was going to finish that, then I got distracted playing Wiz, then I got distracted by YouTube, and yeah, that's my only excuse. But that is all going to change tonight. I'm going to start and finish this, like, literally the minute I'm done updating you, and then I'm going to, I think, move on to Twilight after, because I just want to know what my opinions are 10 years after I first initially read it. So that is really my update. Like I said, I'm gonna go start and try to finish this tonight, and I'll update you guys in the morning. Hi guys, happy Friday and welcome to day 3 of the Owls. It is about 10ish at night. Let's chat. I have major reading updates for you guys because I have finished 2 books in less than 24 hours. So the first one of those was Sweetest Kind of Poison by Kitty Windsor, which is on the other side of my room right there, and I'm just too lazy to go get it. So I finished this last night. I read it in like half an hour. It was a very quick read because it is a poetry collection. I gave it 4 stars. I really enjoyed it. Like I mentioned a lot, I am not a huge poetry reader. It's just something not that I don't enjoy, but I wanted to support Katie because she is a fellow booktuber, so I picked this up finally, and like I said, gave it 4 stars. It may be more like a 4.5. I'm not sure yet. But this is a poetry collection kind of surrounding like toxic relationships and the events surrounding that and getting out of it and what's like being in one. And though I can't speak from personal experience, I think it was handled very well. It was based on Katie's own life experiences being in a situation like that. So yeah, I enjoyed it. It definitely hit me hard. There was a couple of poems that I tabbed up. So it was pretty good, so 4 stars for me. And then I also finished Every Hard Doorway by Sean McGuire. This was a reread for me. I read this a couple of years ago, and I've been meaning to continue on with the series. I just haven't yet, so I picked it up on audio. I gave this 4 stars as well, which is the same rating I gave it a couple years ago when I first initially read it. I definitely see why people really enjoy this series. It is really quick and easy to get through. I think the audiobook was like maybe 3 hours long. It was a very quick read. I do wish there was like a little bit more plot and world development, but I do know that it gets better with each book. I have read the first 2 books in the series. I've read Every Heart Doorway and Down Among the Sticks and Bones. So far, the second book, Down Among the Sticks and Bones, is tongue twister to say, is my favorite in the series. But again, I've only read 2 books, so that could change. I do really enjoy this first read. I definitely liked the mystery element upon this reread compared to the first time I read it. Yeah, I will be continuing on with the series. I actually think I'm going to pick up Down Among the Sticks and Bones tonight, but I'm not sure about that yet. Anyways, that is my reading update for you. As far as I'm going to read next, I keep saying I'm going to read Twilight. I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to start it tonight because I have to upload a video, and then we'll see where the night takes us, but I will let you guys know in the morning, so I will see you then. Hi guys, happy Saturday and welcome to day 4 of the Owls. So I do have a small reading update for you. It's currently about 10 o'clock at night. I don't think I'm going to do any more reading tonight because I have to be up for 6 a.m. tomorrow at work. So I'm going to just sit down, maybe watch some Disney Plus tonight and do that, and I'll read it again tomorrow. But last night I started Twilight. You guys might have seen my post on Instagram if you follow that. I think I posted on my Twitter as well. Both are linked down below if you want to follow me on there. This will count for my transfiguration class for the Owls, and that's kind of why I put it on my TBR. I'm already kind of regretting putting it on my TBR. Like I said, this is the first time I read the series in over 10 years, and I was like, I want to see if I still enjoy it. It's probably going to be a 2-star at best right now. I mean, it is bringing me a lot of nostalgia, and that's why I'm not going to DNF it. Plus, it's for a read-a-thon, so I don't want to DNF it because of that either. And I can see why my 13-year-old self really enjoyed the series back then, but now as a almost 23-year-old, I do see the issues with it. Bella is so annoying, but you know, it is what it is. It is bringing back again a lot of nostalgia for me. So I think no matter what happens with the series, I will have a very special place for it in my heart because I was, again, a teenager who wanted some paranormal romance, apparently. Do I prefer the book series over the movies? No, I actually prefer the movies over the books. I know, very unpopular opinion there. But again, that could change. We'll see. I might actually continue on with the series after this book just to really remember all the good times I had before I officially unhaul it. I'll let you guys know when I'm done with the first book. Anyways, that is my reading update. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and watch some Disney Plus for the rest of the night, and I will see you guys tomorrow.